We all want peace and self-control in our lives, especially when it comes to handling desires that may lead us astray. Imagine living with a clear mind, where your thoughts and actions align with your faith. But there are obstacles. In today's world, temptations are everywhere, and it's easy to feel trapped by desires. Lust, in particular, can cloud our judgment, leading to feelings of guilt, loss of focus, and distancing ourselves from what truly matters. But this video is going to help you overcome these struggles. We'll explore practical ways using wisdom from the Quran and teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. These aren't just words. They're life-changing tools to protect your heart, mind, and faith. Missing this guidance means missing the chance to overcome these temptations and safeguard your soul. So do not miss the chance. First, understand lust and its impact. Lust, in Islam, isn't just a fleeting feeling. It's a force that can distract us from our purpose. The Quran warns against allowing our desires to lead us astray, as it distances us from Allah's guidance. Lust affects more than just our spiritual life. It can harm our mental and emotional well-being as well. Giving in to temptations often brings regret, guilt, and a loss of self-respect, all of which disturb our inner peace. When we constantly seek gratification, we start to ignore our responsibilities, focusing more on fleeting desires than meaningful achievements. This continuous struggle with desires takes away spiritual tranquility, weakens our faith, and clouds our connection with Allah. Over time, it leads to a restless, unfocused life, robbing us of the purpose and contentment that true faith and self-control bring. Instead of living a balanced, meaningful life, we become preoccupied with satisfying these desires, leaving us unfulfilled and distant from the peace that comes from contentment in faith. So how can we control ourselves from lust, and how does Islam guide us? Let's uncover this. 1. Lower your gaze. In Islam, lowering the gaze is a crucial step in controlling lust. The Quran instructs us in Surah An-Nur, "Tell the believing men to lower their gaze and guard their chastity, that is purer for them. Surely Allah is all aware of what they do." This practice is about more than just avoiding eye contact. It's a way of protecting the heart from unnecessary desires that can lead to sin. Lowering our gaze keeps us spiritually focused and guards our inner peace, helping us avoid falling into temptation. 2. Avoiding triggers. Avoiding triggers is key to controlling lust. To protect ourselves from the pull of lust, Islam teaches us to avoid anything that may lead us towards it. In the Quran, Allah warns us, "Do not go near adultery. It is truly a shameful deed and an evil way." Notice how Allah says, "Do not go near," not just "do not commit." This wording highlights the importance of staying far from even the triggers or environments that might lead to temptation. It's about protecting our environment, surroundings, and influences. By consciously avoiding situations, content, we reduce our vulnerability to temptation and protect our heart's purity. This approach teaches us to be cautious and intentional about what we expose ourselves to, recognizing that prevention is easier than cure. By steering away from risky situations, we're not only respecting ourselves, but also honoring the boundaries set by Allah. 3. Regular self-reflection. Regular self-reflection is a core practice in Islam that helps us evaluate our actions and intentions. The Quran encourages believers to self-examine. "O you who have believed, fear Allah, and let every soul look to what it has sent forth for tomorrow." Reflecting regularly helps us recognize our weaknesses, including tendencies toward lust, and brings awareness to the areas where we need to improve. By regularly examining our thoughts, intentions, and actions, we become more aware of any desires or temptations that might be leading us off track. Reflecting on past choices helps us understand why certain thoughts arise and empowers us to make conscious decisions to avoid them in the future. This constant awareness strengthens self-discipline, enabling us to catch and redirect our thoughts before they become actions. Over time, this habit helps us stay focused on purity and faithfulness to Allah's guidance. 4. Engage in productive activities. Engaging in productive activities is an effective way to control lust by redirecting your energy toward positive pursuits. When you're busy with beneficial tasks, whether it's work, studies, hobbies, or community service, you have less mental space for negative thoughts. Keeping your time filled with constructive activities reduces idle moments, which often lead to temptation. Productive engagement builds self-discipline and provides a sense of fulfillment, making it easier to resist urges and focus on personal growth that aligns with your values and goals. 5. Strengthen your faith and seek Allah's help. Building a strong connection with Allah is one of the best defenses against temptation. Regular prayer, remembrance, and seeking forgiveness strengthen the soul, making it resilient against desires that harm our spiritual state. When we consistently turn to Allah in prayer and seek His guidance, our hearts and minds find strength and clarity. This connection reminds us that Allah is fully aware of our struggles and that He rewards those who strive to please Him. As the Quran says, "And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out." This means that turning to Allah for help in moments of struggle brings His support and opens doors to overcome. 6. Keep good company. Keeping good company is a powerful way to strengthen self-control and protect oneself from lustful temptations. As the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "A person follows the religion of his close friend, so each one should consider whom he makes his friend." Surrounding ourselves with people who prioritize faith and righteousness encourages us to do the same. Good friends remind us of our values, keep us accountable, and inspire us to grow spiritually. The company we keep greatly influences our thoughts, actions, and even our inner struggles, including those related to lust. Positive companions encourage us to uphold our principles and avoid behaviors that might lead us toward temptation. Having people around who support our goals of purity and remind us of our higher purpose can act as a protective shield, helping us to steer clear of situations that could spark desires we're trying to manage. Good company is a source of accountability and a constant reminder to live with integrity, which makes it much easier to stay on the right path. 7. Practice fasting to discipline the soul. Fasting isn't just about abstaining from food and drink. It's a powerful tool for controlling desires and building strength in all aspects of life. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, advised young people, saying, "O young men, those among you who can support a wife should marry, for it restrains eyes and preserves one from immorality. But those who cannot should fast, for it is a means of controlling the sexual desire." Fasting brings a unique spiritual discipline that helps you develop discipline, focus, and patience, which are necessary for resisting temptations, not only in spiritual matters, but in everyday challenges too. It is a practical way to build self-control and achieve success in this world and the hereafter, helping you become stronger in both mind and spirit. In conclusion, overcoming lust and maintaining self-control is an ongoing journey, but it's a path filled with immense rewards. By lowering our gaze, avoiding triggers, surrounding ourselves with good company, and regularly self-reflecting, we fortify our hearts and minds against temptation. Engaging in productive activities, strengthening our connection with Allah, and practicing fasting are powerful ways to discipline ourselves. Every step we take to guard our heart and mind brings us closer to inner peace, resilience, and ultimately, Allah's pleasure. Remember, this journey is not just about avoiding harm. It's about building a life that honors our purpose, strengthens our faith, and brings fulfillment both in this world and the hereafter. If you found these information helpful, hit like to show us. Share this video to help others to overcome. And if you want to see more content that strengthens your mind and soul, don't forget to subscribe. May Allah guide and protect us on this path, helping us live a life of purity, strength, and true peace.